Well, hey, neighbor. I'm here with Larry, Cate, and Dan Mathias from Absolute Fire Protection. Guys, I really respect you. I love your story. I think it's incredible what you've built, and I think it's incredible the way you're reaching back to help the next generation come forward in the trades. How about you tell us your story?
Well, we'll just kind of do it together like we've done for 33 years. So Dan and I, born and raised in Arundel County, never left the county. We've been best friends since 9th grade in high school. We've been in business 33 years together. We've been on this journey a long time, and we really see the value in what we do. And now we're trying to build not only our company, but reaching back, giving back to help facilitate the growth in this industry and show young kids, young people, hey, this is a great way to make a living, and it's a very, it's just a great way to make a living. It's great.
Did you guys come from a lot of money?
Yes, loaded.
Silver spoons.
Absolutely. When I grew up, my story, when I grew up, my backyard in Linthicum was a 6-foot chain link fence in the Baltimore Beltway. No air conditioning, lived with a single mom, my grandmother, and then, Dan.
So Larry and I went to Chesapeake High School and then Anne Arundel Community College. And then I went on to University of Maryland. He went to Towson, and we decided to start our own business. We started in 1989. We started Absolute Fire Protection. We thought we'd take a go at performing a trade. Yeah. And it's worked out very well for us.
How do you recruit currently? I mean, it's got to be tough out there. Everybody talks about how it's deplete of kids that want to get in the trades. So what are you advising young kids right now?
Well, it's interesting. You ask Dave. What we've found through experience and through understanding how things go. If you had a career fair for young kids to, high school seniors to attend, and you had one table with Google and one table with Facebook and another table with a plumbing contracting company or a construction company or whatever, they would unload the bus and everybody would run to those two high-tech tables because they're always on their phone perhaps or playing video games, and they don't realize perhaps that the trades are a great alternative, a great way to make a great living and to do something really meaningful that you can see and produce. Yeah. So there's lots of great organizations in Anne Arundel County that are working on that. Anne Arundel Community College just built the Clauson Center for Skilled Trades. There's ACE, which stands for Architecture, Construction, and Engineering, and other organizations to encourage people to explore the trades.
And you guys have built a training facility, frankly, and you led that for 8 years, right?
Yes, we taught sprinkler apprenticeship here with Associated Builders and Contractors, who is now working with the folks at Anne Arundel Community College, yes.
So you take a young kid willing to work hard, that's right, bring them in under your wing, and show them the way. And I think that's what's special about you guys. There's a lot of contractors out there, but you're really thinking 30, 50 years out there. You tell a great story, Larry. I love this story about you walked out of the mall and someone's hovering over your car.
It was if anybody's watching, if you're this young man, come forward. So it had to be 20 years ago. Came out from dinner and I had a pretty cool car. I love cars, and a couple, high school kids are standing around the car, and the girl goes, "Oh, mister, is this your car?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, my boyfriend really wants to see your car." So I opened it up and I said, "Well, sit in it." And he's sitting in it, and I can see the look on this kid's face. He's like, "Oh man," he goes, "I'll never have anything like this." I said, "Why do you say that?" And he said, "Oh, I said, what do you do?" He goes, "I'm a high school senior." I said, "Where do you go to high school?" He goes, "Chesapeake High School." I said, "I went there." Dan went there. We went there. And then he goes, I said, "What are you doing next year?" He goes, "Oh, I'm just going to go to Anne Arundel." I said, "We went to Anne Arundel." The kid's like, you could see the wheels are turning. I said, "What do you want to do?" He goes, "I really don't know." I said, "Well, let me tell you something." I said, "You got to do two things. You got to be smart as you can be. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world. Just use what God gave you and outwork everybody else." I said, "If you do that, I don't care what you do, you'll be successful and you'll have as many cars as you want." And we apply that to everybody that works here. When the young guys come in here, we're like, "Look, you don't have to have a 4.3 GPA. Yeah. I'd rather you have a 3.0, but just give it all you got. Come in here, and whatever you do in life, it doesn't matter if you do sprinklers, plumbing, electrical, there's so many opportunities to be had." Yeah. You have passion, as you know, which you do in real estate. I know you do, because I know you personally on that level. You will be successful. And really, that's what we, Dan and myself, are tasked with doing, is providing a course for youth, for people that maybe not youth, maybe you're older, want to try something, but this is just it's great.
And you provide a track within the company. They may start one place, they may end up over here, then they learn drafting.
Our company has grown organically since 1989. We've grown organically, just gradual. We didn't go borrow money. We're not entrepreneurs in that sense. We just, if you are successful and do a good job for customers, you grow. Yep. And now one of the things that motivates us to grow is to provide a career path for people. Yep. Everybody needs to have a career path, and really the only way you can do that in a company, one of the only ways, is to grow the company so that the people that are starting at the bottom can be the future leaders and still have jobs for everyone else.
That's really wise advice. It's also responsible for a company culture, for an Anne Arundel County-based business, trying to fill the trades, trying to create opportunity for kids in our county, and show them a path. I mean, I'm so impressed by your vision for the future, and I thank you for all you're doing as a business owners here, as leaders in the community, and the charity and the philanthropy that you do. It is meaningful. I thank you very much.
It feels good. It feels good, man. It feels good.
Thanks
it's a
for coming
blessing.
by.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.